Without the oil and gas industry, we would rely entirely on our dairy industry for the bulk of its income. We're lucky that we have two streams, and what that has done is allowed our city to develop in ways that it might not have. We've got a fantastic foreshore, we've got wonderful facilities, and the oil and gas industry has helped us with this.
The oil and gas business has contributed significantly to the economy of Taranaki over the many years they've been here. And this is through predominantly employment, but also contributing to GDP, which is quite significant for a small region like Taranaki for the whole of New Zealand.
The oil industry coming to Taranaki has been absolutely brilliant. It's created a different dynamic for the city. It's made us a more vibrant city. As I said earlier, we've been discovered, and it's a direct result of those overseas people coming to Taranaki, telling their friends about us. Up until that stage, we were a rural-based economy. We're fortunate now. Economically, we're very stable because we have the oil and gas and the dairy industry. There's been engineers come in for design work. There's been process operators and construction workers. So there's three tiers of accommodation required, and not everybody wanted to rent. Not even, like there were people that wanted to buy properties, the people that wanted to build properties, and of course there was the people that wanted to rent it. If you look over, since the oil industry came to Taranaki, the old airport, the industrial area out there, there's been a huge demand on commercial buildings, industrial buildings out there by the oil industry. In the town itself with commercial buildings, huge demand for office space.
The oil and gas industry has been massive for New Plymouth. The trickle-down effect of all of the extra dollar that is spent in restaurants, hotels, and also just in the retail sector. Also the extra staff that are employed in the hospitality have the disposable dollar that they can go on and spend also in retail. So it's not just the oil and gas spending that in the retail, also the staff that we employ as well.
Oil and gas is a big part of our business. In fact, we have anything from 40 to 47 staff on board at any one time, and that's 40 to 47 families that are dependent upon oil and gas within Taranaki. We get long stay corporate clients coming from oil and gas, functions, dinners in the restaurant. So it's a big part of our revenue here, and it has been over time for Taranaki.
It's a well-paid industry. We get a lot of repeat trade. There's no sort of real worry about sort of the financial dollar as to where they're spending it, and they spend very well around town.
It's been very positive for Taranaki. It's created its own niche economy. I think we've got about 15 different nationalities in currently, but they're coming from England, from Scotland, from Norway, Finland, America, Australia.
The nature of the business of oil and gas means that that requires professional people, high caliber engineering type people. So that has allowed us to actually move forward and get more skills for the existing labour force, but bring in additional skills from outside to bolster that as well, which in turn obviously means that the higher wages are actually being paid, so it's a high contributor to the economy of the whole of the region.
I think other regions really need to look a close look at Taranaki, what we've gained out of it. It's been developed over many decades here in Taranaki. It's had huge benefits, it's really transformed the region. We could have been just a dairy horticultural backwater, but we're actually a value-adding, high-end jobs that we're promoting here. It's been transformational.